Hello and welcome back to another video for Card Crawl Adventure. This time I'm going to show you our latest character, the Berserker. The Berserker is a really cool character who puts the regular gameplay on top of its head and introduces a new mechanic that actually is super interesting in terms of gameplay, and I'm going to show you how this character is going to be played. So let's jump into the game, and I'm going to show you a bit of gameplay of the new character, the Berserker. Okay, so here in the tavern menu, selection menu, you can see that we've added the Berserker here. And the Berserker is a pretty cool, nice character whose idea it is to, as I said, turn the base gameplay a bit around. So instead of using strength to select cards, the Berserker actually has to use his health. So meaning once you select the card, you instantly lose 1 health, or you lose as much health as the card costs in terms of strength, basically. But also, when you deal damage, basically any damage with the character, with your cards, or with your abilities, you gain 1 health. So meaning dealing damage actually is your healing ability with this character. And that actually opens up a lot of interesting consequences for the regular gameplay, because normally you wouldn't actually spend health to play cards but strength, right? And so this turns the main mechanic basically on its head. And the character cards of the Berserker are the Power Claw. The Power Claw deals 1 damage and increases the damage by the strength cost of the next monster, which is pretty cool. Then we have the Frenzied Strike, which deals damage based on the amount of health you have at the moment, which can be super interesting when you actually increase your maximum health, which you can do with the third card, the Blood Rush card, which increases your maximum health by 2 for a turn. And then there's a cool mechanic where when you heal while your maximum amount of health is increased, your actual health will stay above the cap, or the maximum health you can actually have in a turn. So meaning next turn you can have more maximum more health than your maximum would allow actually. And for the items, we can just go real quick through the 3 items that the character comes with. So the first item is the Broken Bottle. And the Broken Bottle basically enables you to deal 1 extra damage with your cards when you're at 50% or less health. The Hot Wings give you the ability to basically overheal, so you can also exceed your maximum health by 3 when you have this equipped, which is pretty cool. And then the third item is the Dog Flea, which basically removes the costs of the first selected monster obstacle from another card, so you can reduce strength by playing high strength cards, and then in turn reducing your cards or different monster cards strength cost by quite a lot, which is interesting because this character is all about managing the strength costs of cards, because again they will cost you health, and yeah, reducing strength cost of cards is actually pretty powerful with this character. We could go with the Hot Wings for the playthrough maybe, which is a fun item, so it can show off some high health shenanigans with the character. Okay, so we're jumping into the tavern. And at this point I assume that you've played the game before, at least have seen some of the videos, so I'm not explaining everything in detail here. There are some other gameplay walkthroughs that I did where I explained a bit more of the game. So now you can just real quick, we can see, so if I select a monster, I instantly gain damage from the monster and my strength stays at the same. So if I were to select these 3, I get dealt 3 damage, and then I can discard them. But as soon as I have an attack, I basically heal from the attack. So I can actually go through here and don't take any damage by attacking those 3 monsters. This seems pretty powerful, and it is actually pretty powerful, but the problem later on becomes that you don't have all attacks at your service all the time in every turn basically, which makes this super interesting later on when you have to manage your attacks versus your monster cards and so on, and even your own cards can become like an obstacle or like really dangerous because they obviously also cost strengths to play actually. So this card again super powerful as well because it will increase damage based on your maximum your current health, removes 2 health from my 7 but becomes a 5 afterwards. So I can take out this one. In the first iteration, or in the first version, basically it only deals damage to the next monster. Well, this wouldn't help me right now. Could try this in the next turn. These guys will deal damage on discard, so I'm not discarding them here. Okay, there's the boss. Let's see, I could go around here and then I can heal up to 8, which is 1 above my maximum. But obviously those guys discarded and actually hit me. We could just go for full replenish here. We could go here. Basically discard this card because I want some space next to the treasure. The treasure needs 1 more monster to be defeated next to it. Okay, let's see. I could go here, hit the boss, and basically defeat him and open the chest in 1 turn. Nice, that's Cerny down. And then we could, let's see. So this treasure that actually increases strength cost of adjacent card gets really difficult when it increases strength of the wrong cards with this character. So I will just go for the regular 3 gold treasure with no extra obstacles. Both of those options really don't do nothing for me. So I could take this one. Now I will try to actually do my quest and maybe also try to get my... okay, so this guy up here shocks my treasure. I won't get my treasure this turn. We can do it next turn. Oh, wait a minute. Those guys discard and add monsters. This is not very good. Let's see if we can defeat them the next turn here. I could block attacks of the next monster. I could deal 3 damage, but only to the next monster, or I could destroy this and loot a random item card each turn. Sorry, each tavern. Yeah, let's try this one. Could be good. So let's see, maybe we can do this, do this, and then get the treasure here in our quest. We could go for gold, I guess, here. And we could destroy this chest here to get our item, and I'm going to remove those endure guys here. Tell you what this chest gives us: an arrow that also deals bleed to non-adjacent cards, which is good. Put here, and then just take out the whole gang of monsters here. And since we don't have any quests left or anything open, we can just leave the tavern here and finish the first one. So boss defeated, quest completed, and we've collected 3 gold with the treasure. So now we're going to improve some cards if we can. This one is really interesting, so it deals physical damage then to all monsters. So this is super strong, especially in the beginning. And what we are actually looking for would be health increase. With this card it's pretty interesting to increase the maximum health because it affects the gameplay quite a lot. So we're going to pick the the taverns with the most gold here. They are on the same difficulty level. Soul Eater and cards on monsters and obstacles lose status effects. Defeat 5 or more in a turn. This should be doable. Or we can play against the imp and deal 7 or more damage to a single monster, which is harder. And also a player card increases its strength cost by 2. I think we should go with the Tinker's Den here. So let's see. Now this card will actually do 7 damage on default, which is pretty good. Let's see, we could go down here, here, take these guys out. Even got frozen from the monster, so we can use it again next turn. We can just heal up and then go full ham on those guys as well. Okay, this will spawn the Soul Eater. We could do double attack on a card. Double attack damage. Okay, the Soul Eater is ethereal. He cannot be selected and he discards a card at the start of the turn, and then at the end of the turn he loses 5 health. So basically he gets weaker and weaker. Just wanted to check. Defeat 5 or more in a turn. Okay. This is not very beneficial because it only has 1, so doubling it wouldn't be like very smart this way. So when we select this one, this actually gets increased already. So we can double this here. Take out this guy. And then we will get 1 more card. Oh, he's the same guy. So he basically cloned himself. Let's see what the loot card gives us. Oh, that's good. Replenish our health and then exhaust. It's also a pretty rare card. Actually cool to see it here. We definitely can use that for later. Let's see, we could take out all of those guys, take this with us, and then replenish to 11, which is pretty cool. So let's see, another card with bleed, another card with frost damage or freeze. And this card is super good because it adds arrows, but it also increases strength. So this could be kind of difficult later on when it has a high strength cost and we have to play it. It could potentially be our end. So we have to be careful with that one. But I think we can take the flaming bow. So next turn the Soul Eater is going to die. Let's take gold here. Oh, there's our beloved bard that we have to select first. and we basically use this card now to get another arrow. Heal up again and remove this guy as well. And that's the Soul Eater down. So I think we still need 5 monsters dead in one turn, right? Let's see. 5 or more. So we have to. We would have to discard some cards and hope for another monster on the board. This is pretty good, which makes all cards free of strength and then also in turn free of any harm to us. Okay, still no new monster. I think we need to do this now. So obviously the blood gold is pretty good with this character as well, because when he has a lot of health he can also lose a lot of health in a turn, meaning a lot of gold from the blood gold. This guy here on top gets even stronger now from this endure. I think I have to take out a few guys now. I won't do this turn, or do I? Because now it's already on the third shuffle. If I don't do it now, probably not going to see it again. So we have to take this one, I guess. Okay, 4 gold. Not the best outcome, but better than nothing, I guess. So then we have to use this guy first, heal up. Don't think we can actually make it to our 5 monsters in a turn quest. Yeah, it's not enough monsters. Okay. Yeah, we basically just take out those guys. And then take the loss on the quest, but safely leave the tavern. That's the second tavern done. Failed to do the quest. And still we managed to collect 6 gold in total. We could improve this card even more. So now it strikes, meaning it triggers ability instantly without selecting targets first. This is again super strong and I really love this upgrade. We could also go for equipment maybe. So Spiked Hammer first, monster obstacle gets 1 damage. Allies increase maximum health. We don't have allies at the moment. Or weapon chain. First dagger selected each turn won't get discarded, but since we only have the starting dagger, I think we can just go with the spiked hammer here. I think that's good. Okay, let's see. Should go here, then we have another option to go down here later. So in the Cannon Cavern we have the Pastor, which is a nasty boss that gets or is immune to any damage unless our health is at 3 or below. Random card gets burned after each reshuffle. We defeat 3 or more in 1 turn. That's possible. What was the other? The imp. Okay. I think we can go with the Cannon Cavern and try this one. And we are super healthy, so we have to deliberately really like go down in health. So now we can instantly destroy the board here with this attack, which is pretty awesome. So let's see what we get. Oh, we get another heal. That's also pretty good. Quest instantly completed by this. This treasure has to be drawn on top and then all the way around. But since this treasure is laying now here in the center in the bottom, I actually have to discard it. Because I can't use it. Let's see. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Okay, I'm healing here and getting rid of those guys. Okay, that's the pastor spawned. See how we can manage to defeat him. I think we're pretty good on here this tavern since we have 2 apples. Okay, let's see. So the funny thing is we actually need to go down. Well, we have to lose health deliberately now to actually do some damage to him. Let's see if that works for us. Or we can get lucky and he gets a shock. Another bad draw for our treasure. I'm healing up here because I'm hoping that we can get a shock from him. No. Okay. Those have revenge. Okay, and I'm attacking the first one. No, my spiked hammer actually deals to the first selected. Okay, then we select him and just discard those guys for now. Okay, let's see. Now we should be able. No, it's not enough. Okay, we're too healthy. Let's see. Still on 4. Actually harder than I thought to defeat this guy. Do we have any way to remove some health without putting us in like in a super dangerous position? So if this guy discards, he will hit us for 2 and then we add 3. Let's see how that works. And we should be able to attack. And we would actually... at least this works. This works as well. Okay, that's good. Then let's do it like this. More fire burning sword similar to the deck to the bow. I think we can go with this one. It's cheaper and does 2 ice damage as well. I think we should go with gold because when we heal now we're going to have trouble with attacking the guy again. That's not enough for this turn. Take out this guy. Discard those. Okay, and there's my treasure. Actually, I want to maybe do the treasure this turn. Okay. Okay, I would go for the regular 3 gold treasure here. Okay, yeah, this is dangerous now. Okay, this discarder. It's really dangerous for us. Okay, can we actually make it? Let's see if we can make it to the next shuffle. Then we need some health, I think. Oh wow, okay, those guys. Okay, well, we need to desperately get to the next shuffle and get some health back somehow. Yeah. Don't think we can actually defeat the boss. It's going to be really, really hard. Can take out all of those guys. Yeah. And now the flaming bow also gets super expensive, and it's really dangerous if we actually try to play it. Take this guy out here. I think we're just going to leave the boss and try to just exit the tavern for now. It's a bit too dangerous for my taste. Okay. So we say goodbye to the boss. Sorry, couldn't defeat you, but let's try next tavern maybe. But you can see that the strength of this character is also its biggest weakness, where it's like it doesn't get any attack cards in the right spot, and there's only monster cards. You can like go down pretty quickly. We could go for another equipment maybe. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. We can increase our max strength. Sorry, our max health again. And yeah, why not just for fun? Go full out max health with this run. Okay, Thieves Hideout. Let's see what's up here. That's the sharp. Sorry, the dry bones with his sharp bones that he adds to the draw pile when he's hit. Random monster becomes immune to fire damage. I think that's kind of bad for our bow. Here 10 or more throughout the tavern. And that's still the imp. So we're on tavern 4. We could, after this one, discover another one and then decide if we have to fight the imp or not. Let's do Dry Bones now. Dry Bones is also a pretty nasty boss in his last form or tier. Let's see, we could do this, and this guy on the bottom will endure, so I would like to discard him for now. Another apple to heal. Let's see, we could go here. Yeah, here, then go for the first lock. First lock on the treasure. Yeah. Second lock, and for the for the third lock we actually need to discard the treasure because the lock is on the top and we cannot open it from the top direction. Okay, we already healed 10. Pretty good. We could even gain more maximum health here. Just discard the water card. Maybe some extra here. Some extra damage, sorry. Okay, that's good. So now we can open the treasure. Like this? No, probably no. That's not good. We need to. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So he's hit twice by my two abilities. That's why he's chucking everything. This gets blocked. I do it like this. Could probably go for a big blood gold. See if we can lose some health this time. Probably just take out those guys with one big X swipe. Still one more to go for the boss to spawn. That's the boss spawned for us. Let's see. Can we get some damage this turn? Probably not really, so I think I'm going to discard this for now. Oops, and then just go with one of our health cards. Okay, let's see. More arrows. This one, I think we saw this one before. Since we have a lot of spell cards, we could just go with the Apprentice Mage. Should be good with our spell cards. Definitely taking the healing card here again. Okay, this could be a turn where we can actually deal a lot of damage to the boss, which is good. So we probably should do that now. 9 damage, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so this guy increased the cost of this. I think that should be still enough, 8 damage to take out the board. Nice. We can take out this guy as well here. And that's the dry boss defeated. Nice, okay. So we're on shuffle 2 at the moment. Let's see if we can maybe... Yeah, probably do this now. 2 more here. It should be good. So we can collect some gold from the blood gold. 6, that's good. Okay, that's the annoying mosquito. And we could use the annoying mosquito for this card to actually gain 4, but we would have to do it the other way around. So I think we can just go this route. Okay, that's the last bonfire. Probably just get a strength removal for this turn card here. Let's see. There's still one broken bone card. Yeah, I think we can just discard here. We're pretty good on health, and we still have 2 health items, and 1 is frozen, which we can be using. Could be using twice. Just discard some cards here so we get to the end quicker. Okay, we can just take out those guys. Discard the revenge monster. The cursor. Okay, one more arrow. And use our apprentice to handle those guys on top here. Then we're almost at the end. I think one more card, yeah. It's all of our arrows. I think we can just discard 2 here. And then leave. Nice. That's good. Everything done in this tavern, and then we can see what last upgrade we can get from the tavern rewards. Could go for one more equipment. Still space left. Cursed necklace wouldn't fit. I think the dog fleece also don't fit. Those are our third character. It's the third character equipment of the Berserker actually. Ashes, we have 1 ally. That's the only one that fits, so we have to take this one, I guess. And then we do one super crucial update here as well. We remove the strength cost of our axe, which will be super powerful. This is going to be really fun. So we can do a potentially 14 strike attack against all monsters. So let's see. The bat. Okay. Heart of our apprentice is going to be decreased, and we have to defeat 10 or more. Yeah, I guess we can go with the bat. The bat is fun if we can block him. Maybe we can get a block card from the tavern, from the bonfire event. Should be good. Okay, so let's see. This should be really good now. This is super OP. Very good. So, treasure imp taking down another blood gold. Maybe we can do something with this. Okay, okay, our apprentice is going to die from the strength exhaust, because he will tank the first damage for us. So I should have upgraded this card, because in the third version of this card it actually will increase its damage by the strength cost of any card, so this would be super useful here. Okay, I freeze the first one. Let's see. Okay, since I'm doing a double attack with my spiked hammer, this will then endure and heal. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay, let's see. Probably can do it like this. This should be enough for the blood gold. Oh yeah, that's nice. 10. Wow. Very good blood gold here. Probably be on the safe side and do another healing card. Take it for later. Need to kill 7 more for the boss to spawn. Okay, let's see this card. See what we can get out of our weapon box. A strike attack that deals bleed to all monsters. Okay, that's the annoying spider. I really don't like that my health card has 3 strengths. Ouch. So the other 2 should be dead. Oh, and I really need to remove the spider. Just realized. He will add more spider webs. That's not good. Okay, let's see. This should be fine. So we got the quest, defeated 10 or more monsters. The boss spawned. We don't have any blocking abilities, so obviously the boss will get super buffed when he hits the high health monsters now. So this one discards on discard adds 3 more monsters, which is also pretty bad for us. I think we have to do something like this. Yeah, don't think I will be able to defeat the boss without a blocking ability here. This is good for us because our spells have a bunch of strength cost now. Maybe we can use that. So let's see. We should sacrifice our poor apprentice, the spider net. Thank you and bye bye. Another healing card maybe. So that's a really bad combination that this guy will discard and add 3. But also the bat will leech off of him super hard. He's already at 35 here. Yeah, now he's shocked. Okay. Could probably try this. Just let's see what you will get us. Ambush. Okay, damage dealer. Another one that adds 2 health at the end of the turn. And with a good and well placed axe, could take out some of those guys. Maybe he should be. This guy is also pretty nasty. Does 3 damage, fire damage after 4 turns, and this guy as well. Man, there's already some really bad cards. Okay, there's my axe. I need my axe. And he even gave the bat even more. Okay, nice. That's good. Those guys are gone. Probably discard the dagger here. Now I would have needed the freezing, the frostwolf mantle, frostwolf pelt, sorry, that freezes the first card we select each turn. Then our axe would be super OP. Could try to use this and discard this again. He will endure and deal that 1 damage to me. Should take care of him as well. At some point. I also want to discard this card. Doesn't help me at all here. Okay, let's see. Definitely this one, I guess. Wow, the boss at 69. Very nice, very nice. Get this guy away from me for one more turn, and then next time he will be drawn. He will actually deal this damage to us. Annoying Fly discards one of my cards. Okay, so this guy, ouch, explodes now. Okay. Just discarding those guys for now. Okay, just do another big round of discards here just to go through the tavern to get through it. So pretty much done now. But yeah, obviously the boss is pretty much unkillable for us here. Can still hit him for 14 one last time and then just say goodbye. So yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, well, 10 gold from the blood treasure was pretty good. The blood gold. That's an adventure completed with the new character class, the Berserker. Even got some achievements completed here. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, last pick was pretty unfortunate. The ashes from the Necromancer didn't help us a lot. Could have used maybe something to reduce strength cost of cards actually. But yeah, overall pretty okay run. 25 gold. So I would say it's a solid run. And yeah, again, the new character is pretty fun. It's played pretty differently, as you can see, as you saw, and yeah, maybe we have to balance a few of his cards. I'm not 100% sure with the Blood Rush card. If we maybe need to change it a little bit, introduce maybe a slight improvement to just increasing health for the turn itself. Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I hope you liked the playthrough of our new character class. Cardroll Adventure is available right now. You can also check out Steam with the demo, and I hope you will play the game, and hope to see you soon in the leaderboards or anywhere.